Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ashley, aka Ash NYC, and welcome to the YouTube channel. I have some really exciting things planned for you guys, but today, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna talk about my natural hair journey. My natural hair journey is something that's really important to me because, well, for starters, I built a brand off natural hair, but more importantly, it was kind of more of a self-love, self-learning type of journey. So of course I wanted to share with you and also encourage you to share yours with me. This is something that I'm very passionate about. This is something that I'm very excited about. This is something that I wanna, chat about. So feel free to comment below things that have resonated with you. If you're an early natural, if you natural pro, if you natural premium, or if you're literally just beginning, or even if you're just thinking about it, like if you're just wondering where to start, where do I start, I'm gonna tell you right now where to start, or where do I start, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm definitely gonna input some pictures, so let me just scoot to the side so that you can see them. I'm gonna have them on the screen. So I mean, I'm obviously black, but I'm West Indian, I'm Jamaican. My family, my mother, my father, born and raised in Jamaica. Me, unfortunately, not, but the culture still lives within, alright? I'm my mother's first and only daughter, so my mother does not know how to comb hair, and she unfortunately passed that gene on to me. Can't braid to save my life, but that's okay. So my aunts were always doing my hair. Most of my cousins had perms, so like their hair was, manageable, straight, naturally wavy hair. And then there was me with the big old hair, and everyone used to tell my mother, you need to perm her hair, which I feel like is something that happens, a lot in the black community, or like the Jamaican, West Indian community. But my mother was like, no, I'm not perming her hair because she likes my hair big. As unruly as it was, and as much as they didn't know what products to use, she was like, you know what, I like her hair like this. I can't handle it, but like my auntie will braid my hair, or fix it up for me real nice, and bobos, barrettes, bubbles, whatever you call it. Comment below what you call it, because I go bobos, barrettes, scrunchies. Bubbles are the obvious bubbles, but that's how my hair was, growing up as well. I want to say that I got my hair done until about, I want to say like 5th grade. I got my hair done, and then all through middle school and high school, it was my time to shine. I had to do my own hair, so I did what probably every New York girl does, which is to get wash-in sets. I got wash-in sets all through, middle school and high school. I used to wear my hair out sometimes, but it wasn't like cute. I had heat damage. It was a hot-ass mess, to be quite frank. And not only did I have heat damage, but my hair was heat trained, so even if I tried to wear it curly, it wouldn't really curl. You could tell that some curls were fighting through, trying to find their way back, but it was not a fun time, and I did not make it easy on them at all. Transitioning into high school is when I started to get a little bit more control over my hair, learning what to do, and that was like 2008, 2012. 2008 to 2012 was my high school years, and that's when I started to kind of feel out my hair and try to figure it out myself. That's actually when I dyed my hair for the first time. I was allowed to dye my hair, so I was dumb hype, and I dyed my hair this chocolate brown color, and honestly, looking back, it was kind of cute. It faded into like a weird orange, but whatever. I was an athlete all through high school, so I played basketball, I played soccer, I ran track. I did everything. Basketball was my sport, but like off season, I always wanted to keep active because I never, I was playing AAU, like I never wanted to be out of shape. I never really cared about my hair because it was like, I'm sweating it out every day. Like that's when I really stopped straightening, because it really didn't make sense. I was just gonna sweat it out anyway. So that's when my hair was like, just doing its own thing. It was big. Curls were fighting through again. I guess that was like my first turning point into like, okay, we're gonna figure out this curly hair thing, because I don't have time to straighten my hair. I was figuring it out, okay? And honestly, I feel like everybody has that moment of just like letting their hair do its thing. Like I was just like, whatever happens, happens. If it wants to curl and be cute, then let's let it curl and be cute. If it wants to be stupid, then let it be stupid. Like that's just where I was. My hair kind of got like, it was reverting to like its natural state, and it was cute. It was real cute. And then I went off to college. When I went off to college, that was my second wave of straightening. At this point, my hair was just hella damaged, and being the smarty pants that I was, I said, oh, my hair is damaged, let's take it to another level. So I cut my hair off, I cut a bob, and I dyed my hair jet black. Looking back now, it's so funny because I was just reintroduced to my hair. Like when I stopped dyeing my hair, I want to say the last time I dyed my hair was when I went blonde, and that was maybe 2015. Once I let my hair grow out is when I realized that my natural hair is jet black. I had no reason to dye my hair jet black. My natural hair is so black it's almost blue, which is crazy, but you know, me and her is friends now, but back then I had no idea. My hair was brown, I wanted it black, I dyed it jet black, I wanted blue black, I dyed it blue black, and that's just what happens. So at that point my hair was short. Unknowingly I started to cut off some of the heat damage because I was straightening my hair in that bob for a while, and then I just decided, you know what, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. Like, I just have to stop. At this point, I have to stop or my hair is gonna fall out. I decided to stop, and that, I think that was like the turning point in my natural hair journey, when I was like, all right, you know what, we're committed to this, we're gonna do this. And I think I prefer my hair curly, because at that point my hair had been straight for so many years. My hair was jet black. I wasn't interested in keeping up with the damage anymore, like trying to hide it. So I was like, you know what, that's it. I won't say that I decided to transition in that moment, but I was like, you know what, let's lay off the flat iron and see what happens. I was in school at this time, and I went upstate to Binghamton University, and if there's any Bearcats or whatever, I hate that word because I still don't know what it is, but if there's any Bearcats or whatever watching this, then comment below, or if you went to school upstate, comment below where you went. I went to school upstate, and you know, I was a broke college kid, so like I didn't have the $30 for a product. I still wouldn't spend $30 on a product. If I ain't have it now, I definitely ain't have it then. So my transition process was literally trial and error, but like on a budget. Trial and error, but broke, basically. So like I was getting my products from Walmart, and back then it wasn't like a big, all these brands that we know now were not like, even if they were in existence, they were not available to me. Because all I had upstate was like a Walmart and I think a Sally. What I had in Walmart was the coconut hibiscus line from Shea Moisture, and they had the Cantu, like they had Cantu stuff. Definitely upstate, there's our hair stuff isn't with the other people's hair stuff. The other people, not with the other people's hair stuff. Our hair stuff had its own aisle labeled the multicultural hair section, or like the ethnic hair section. So that's honestly what I used when transitioning, because one, it was affordable, and two, it's all that was available to me, so I had to work with what I had. I'm gonna stop real quick and give you a tip. I want to say, when you're transitioning, please do not fall into the trap of spending $1 million on all these products that claim to work for your hair. Honestly, I would say maybe not go the cheapest route, but be conscious of how much you're spending, because to be honest, a lot of products won't work the way you want it to, or the way that it says it's going to on your hair, because you're transitioning, so you have multiple textures of curls in your hair. So just don't fall into the trap of like feeling like you have to spend $1 billion. But I'm gonna do a video on the things that I've learned while transitioning, so stay tuned for that, but let's get back into it. I'm doing things like twist outs, braid outs, because I couldn't just wash and go. My hair didn't do that yet. I had a lot of heat damage. I had multiple textures in my hair. I was just kind of figuring it all out. Flexi rods were my best friend. Perm rods were my best friend. Like literally anything that would make my hair curl uniformly is what I would do. In 2014, I dyed my hair blonde. I went bleach blonde. First I actually went green by accident because I decided to do it at home, and then I went to an actual salon, a friend of my mother's, and she dyed my hair blonde, and honestly it was a cool color. That was my second time bleaching my hair. First time dyeing my hair professionally, because everything prior to this had been box dye, the ghetto. Your hair is almost amplified when it's blonde, so if it's curly, it's gonna look hella curly. But if it's broken, it's gonna look hella broken. If it's janky, it's gonna look extra janky. And so it was when my hair was blonde, and I love the blonde color, don't get me wrong, but it's when my hair was blonde that I was like, no, I have to do better. I don't want this process to like just drag out. So that's when I started to cut my hair. So I never big chopped because I was about to say a bad word. I never big chopped because I was too afraid. But what I did do was my hair would grow and I would cut it. So like, let's say my hair would grow 2 inches and I would cut my hair 2 inches, and then it would grow like 3 inches and I'd cut 3 inches. So my hair was never like, you know, super short or super long. I would say for the better part of like 3 years, my hair was the same length because it would grow and I would cut off the ends. It would grow and I would cut off the ends. So I was cutting out the blondes, but I was also cutting out the heat damage. And I feel like this was my version of a big chop. In retrospect, I would have just big chopped, because the 3 years that I took to cut off 2 inches at a time, grow 2 inches, cut off 2 inches, grow 2 inches, I could have just big chopped and had gone through that one time, but instead I dragged it out over 3 years. So another quick tip, if you are comfortable enough to big chop, I recommend you do. Transitioning is not fun, it is not shiny, it is patience and it is prayer, okay? I just recommend you big chop. If you're too afraid of short hair, you want to use my method, the way that I did it, let it grow, cut it, let it grow, cut it, that's fine too, but just know it's going to take a lot longer than if you just big chopped one time and grew it out one time. Okay, 2017 up until now, I would say are the glory days. So when I finally got all the blonde out my hair, even when there was just a little bit of blonde on the ends, my hair was just doing its thing, you know what I'm saying? Like my hair was I finally was learning my hair. I finally got into wash and goes, and my wash and goes used to hit. They used to hit, okay? I mean, they still kind of do a little thing, but like right when I came off transitioning, my hair was bomb. It was so healthy. It was super long. It was really just, I put so much work into it and so much effort into it. I won't say I'm a lazy natural, but I was going so hard then, I could probably keep that same energy. I definitely don't, but I could keep that same energy and my hair would definitely grow a lot longer, a lot quicker, be a lot healthier, be a lot stronger, but that's another story for another day. We all trying our best, all right? At this point, I want to say I'm only straightening my hair for like my birthday, maybe once a year, twice maybe, if I'm getting a trim and I feel like, you know, I really want to straighten it out since I'm already blowing it out, then I'll straighten it, but I don't overdo it with the straightening now. I just keep it really simple. So when it comes to your natural hair journey, my natural hair journey, I personally would say just kind of enjoy the process. Like looking back, it was frustrating at times, and there was times when I wanted to do this and I couldn't. There was times when I felt like, what's even the point? Like, my hair's just damaged, it sucks, I hate it, like, you know, just those things. They're water under the bridge now. So if you're somewhere or someone that's going through their natural hair journey and you're hitting a rough patch and you feel like giving up, look, first of all, your hair is not tied to your self-worth. Your hair is exactly what it is, just hair. Literally, you can cut it, you can go bald, you can grow it down to your ankles. That doesn't affect you, that doesn't define you. You are literally your own person aside from, you know, how you look on the outside. It's really about how you feel. If you feel like, you know, fixing your hair and putting your makeup on is gonna make you feel great, then do that. If you feel like it's not, then don't do it. Literally, it's about how you are and how you feel on the inside. If you want some motivation through the journey, I would just say, like, looking back, it was rough. And there was times where I really hated it, and there was times when I really loved it, and there was times when I really enjoyed just spending that time with myself, learning about myself, you know, having patience with myself, which is a big thing. You got this. Wherever you are in your natural hair journey, you could be thinking about transitioning, you could be thinking about big chopping, or you could just be premium pro natural hair supermodel. Wherever you are in your journey, I commend you for getting that far. I commend you for taking steps, and honestly, if you need some motivation, girl, I'm here for you, okay? I'm here for you. I support you 100% whatever you do. And my natural hair journey personally was a self-love journey. I learned so many things about myself. I learned how to be patient with myself. I learned how to, you know, give myself grace when I needed it. I learned that the way that I feel about myself should not be influenced by external pressures. There were so many people like, you should get a perm, you shouldn't get a perm, your hair's great, cut it off, don't cut it off, grow it out. There were so many different things, so many voices in my ear, and honestly, all that mattered was how I felt, how comfortable I was. Like, girl, I'm gonna do what I'm thinking to do. And that's on period. That's on period. I just wanted to give you the backstory so that as we propel forward, you have that. I just wanted to share my story. Hopefully you feel inclined to share your story as well. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening to me. I'm here. I have so many things to share with you, so many things that I'm excited about. So thank you for tuning in. And if you have not subscribed already, please subscribe, comment, like this video, give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and hit the bell button for notifications because I'm coming heavy, okay? I'm coming heavy and I'm here. And thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.